place.
You'll be glad that you did.
Jeffrey!
There's so much more a wonder store with Toys R Us kids.
Guess what we want, Jeffrey?
You want Cabbage Patch Kids, and everything Cabbage Patch is at Toys R Us. We've got the most Cabbage Patch Kids. Cabbage Patch Kids World Travelers. Collect them all. The Show Pony and Kid. The whole world of Coleco's Cabbage Patch Kids at out-of-this-world prices.
It's the world's biggest toy, so let's go!
Who's that?
The taste of nuts and honey, Mr. Scrooge.
Come back. There are things to do.
Oh, Mr. Scrooge, Honey Nut Cheerios, it's Christmas.
My customary gruel will suffice, thank you.
Yeah, but Honey Nut Cheerios blends golden honey and crunchy nuts.
I said, did you say honey and nuts?
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
I feel like I wanna be feeling. Look at the smile on my lips. I've got that M&M's feeling right at my fingertips. So carefree, take any plan. Milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand. You wanna grab on to that M&M's feeling.
Merry Christmas, Fozzie.
Oh, boy! What is it?
It's a birdhouse.
It's the one step, Fozzie.
Take a picture.
Ow.
Just point it and press the button. That's gonna be over his head.
Point it at what? Ah, now what?
It is over his head. Press the button.
Hey, this is easy. I'm beautiful. Take more.
You see one-step pictures along with the present, and there's no simpler camera. No simpler bear. Polaroid means fun. With a one-step.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the shop a creature was stirring, and he just wouldn't stop. On chocolate, on strawberry, on vanilla frosted too, go the colors of Christmas made fresh just for you. Red sprinkles, green sprinkles, a face we all know. Canes made of candy, men made of snow. So fill up your sack with your favorite delight.
And to all a Merry Christmas in each tasty bite.
So the boy fell asleep in the Toys R Us store, and he woke up with toys from the ceiling to the floor.
We've got the Nintendo action set, including the control deck with double game pack and Zapper light gun for just $99.99 at Toys R Us. And we have all the hottest game cartridges at great everyday low prices.
Love growing up with my Toys R Us kid. Toys R Us. You'll never outgrow us.
'Twas a bit before Christmas, and all through the house, nothing was stirring, not even a... I ran to the kitchen. What could it be? Christmas crunch from the cabin to me.
This crunch is special to make breakfast merry. It's loaded with yummy red and green crunch berries.
Very sweet, delicious.
But it's only here till Christmas. Christmas Crunch is a merry part of this balanced breakfast.
Now Captain Crunch has every kid on his Christmas list.
Wow.
One secret present on each box of Christmas Crunch, from the captain to you.
Merry Christmas!
Perhaps more than any other time of year, this is the season when millions of people discover Polaroid cameras do what no other kind of camera can do.
What's this? Thanks for the milk and cookies, and thanks for the beautiful Polaroid picture. Love, Santa.
Happy holidays from Polaroid.
On the first day of Christmas, I left the Hallmark store with a stuffed toy named Rodney Reindeer. On the next day, I bought Rhonda, and then I added more. Now 5 do the song before, dance with Rhonda. Hallmark, thank you. 3 puppy toys, 2 girls and boys, 1 more for the treat, and a stuffed toy named Rodney Reindeer.
Give Rodney and Rhonda reindeer this Christmas. They're only at Hallmark.
Pizza Hut, pizza to go.
And I hope this is appropriate content.
Huh?
You said you didn't pre-watch those commercials?
I kind of did. Like, I just typed in Edie's Christmas commercials into YouTube, and that was the first thing that popped up, and I watched, like, while I was working, like, the first 2 minutes, and I'm like, this is perfect. We got Muppets, we got Toys R Us, we got Cabbage Patch Kids, we got Donuts, we
M&M's.
got... that M&M's commercial?
I don't know what that M&M's commercial is. Are they talking?
That M&M's
So is it previous to the talking anthropomorphic M&Ms?
Oh, yeah, way previous. Way previous.
Hello. I hope you all enjoyed the
Look how festive we are.
retro commercial
we didn't
vibe.
turn that light out. Dang it.
Jen, Jimmy O. I got some old friends on here. Old friends and new friends alike.
Old friends, new friends, holidays with our friends.
Just so you know, this is going to be a musical Christmas episode.
They're all musical Christmas episodes.
If I knew that.
They're all musical episodes.
So, hello. We are 4 Point Toys and Collectibles.
Look how festive I've made this.
We're supposed to do this in,
Come on.
we're supposed to have, this is the beginning intro. Like, right?
Can you please turn that down because I can hear my voice and that makes me insane.
What are we doing this in, are we having, what's it called from now on? Segments?
Well, we haven't
This
officially...
is the intro segment.
We're
practicing for it.
auditioning.
We have not officially started the segmenting of the Bartertown. That will be a thing that is occurring allegedly in future. That's not today though, because today is just one giant segment of WTF.
So I'm Justin.
I am Penelope.
Behind the counter is Selena.
And Tucker just wandered.
Tucker's
there he
just
is.
wandering about.
Oh my gosh.
Tucker's just...
Hi, baby. Oh,
Yeah.
he's the cutest thing.
Tucker goes where he wants.
I love my nephew more.
Let me
than
get this
myself.
out.
Please do.
We are Farpoint Toys and Collectibles in Mays Landing, New Jersey. We've been doing this for like
192 consecutive weeks.
It's ridiculous and fun and scary, and we love it. This is a claim sale.
Some of those adjectives are true.
We will be selling toys at some point. We're also going to be talking about Christmas, talking about what's going on in our lives, because that's what we do. It's different from a lot of other claim sales that are just boring and fat dudes eating Doritos. Although we do that, I just eat crackers when I came out.
You're going to get a skinny-ish person eating toaster strudel.
And a fat dude watching her.
Is that like a...
It's like a whole different channel.
It's just sometimes PG-13. There is innuendo. Sometimes there's a slip where we curse because I am a South Jersey Italian and that happens. I don't know. What else do I say in the beginning of this segment here?
You explain how it works?
Well, the way this works is we'll show an item. We'll show a toy. We got some G.I. Joes today. We got some newer Transformers. We got some randomness. If the dog pisses me off, we'll have a dog.
No, we've got Lilu Dallas multipass here in the middle.
So I'll be answering comments.
Tucker just walked on the internet cable.
Oh, that's lovely.
So I'll be answering
disconnect it.
Comments. Right up top here, if you'll see us, we have a screen where it puts all the comments from Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube all into one.
Tucker.
Hey.
You got it. Keep going, babe. You want me to take over?
So if you see us looking up there, I'll be answering comments from people. Comments like, somebody said something, I let it get past, and I wanted to talk on it.
Donuts and Doritos. Everyone's talking about your mukbang fetish.
Somebody asked if
Rob and Hal are both talking about Violent Night.
Yeah. Anyway, so I got distracted, but the dog stepping on things, or whatever. Everybody.
Man, it's so easy to get you off your game.
It is. So you can continue if you want.
What?
You can continue if you want.
Oh,
you can do the rules bit.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to talk about the awesome items that we have for sale today. You're going to see the item on one of our many glorious high-definition 1080p 4K cameras here. We will talk about the item. We will state the price of the item. Once the price has been stated by one of us, you are then free to claim the item. You want to do so by typing the word claim or gimme or make it mine and the name of the item. Very important that you do both of those things for a very important reason. If you just say claim, we don't know what you're claiming. And if you just say, hey, Lilu, we just think you're excited and you want to say, hey, look at Lilu, she's awesome. Doesn't mean you necessarily want to buy her. So we need you to give us some indication that you want to purchase the item and the name of the item. Now, don't get too verbose, because whoever is just saying claim Lilu is going to beat you if you're saying, I would like to please claim the Lilu doll. Thank you so much. Because they're typing faster and hitting enter way faster than you.
Billy, I'm not off my game, but when I'm trying to get through the intro, which is like the part I like to get out of the way, and just get stepped on all over the place by dogs and people, and it just it takes me out of my game. So yeah, I was fine until then, but I'll be fine.
Tara noticed that the tree is up back there. I still need to put lights on it. Thank you for noticing that, Tara. You have such an attention to detail. I really appreciate. Okay, so once you've claimed the item, you're going to hear this sound. That means that we're supposed to shut up. We don't, but we're supposed to. At which point, Selena, who is the ruler, will tell us who has claimed the item first. Now, on your end, you may see that you're the first person to have claimed it. That does not mean that you were actually chronologically the first person to claim across all the different platforms that we're streaming to. You will be able to see very clearly next to me who was first, which is what Selena will go by. Her rule is law, so please respect the rule of law. At the end of the stream, we will send you a link that you can use to check out. You can use any PayPal, credit card, debit card, payment method. The dog needs to stay away from the internet cable.
We never welcome the VIPs, so I'd like to say hi, VIPs.
Oh, now you're stepping on me.
I'm going to check. You stopped to take care of the dog
I
with
did.
the internet
I had
cable.
to make sure he didn't go near
So I just took over because you were taking with the dog. So.
You're in a mood today.
It was a transition.
Good transition.
It was a flow.
Hi, VIPs. I'm going to check the VIP group real quick because we had some early claims, and I want to make sure I pull that stuff.
Isn't it festive? I put the VIP logo in front of like some festive like stuff.
We have a super secret VIP group.
It's not a secret. He says that every week, and it annoys me so much. It is not secret. It is clear and right there with beautiful decorative pine needles behind it.
They get to see this stuff before anybody else.
They get to see. Sometimes they see the stuff before we even see it because they're back here on VIP Sunday digging in tubs and saying, "Hey, what's that? What's this?" Speaking of VIP Sunday, Tara, it was fantastic. I don't want to rub it in. It was really great. We had Mike, we had Alex, we had two, not just one Kevin, we had two Kevins. Two Kevins in the house today. We love VIP Sunday. It's our new thing that we just started, and we love it.
If you see me yoinking stuff off here, it's because a VIP has already claimed it.
Yep, that is absolutely what happened.
And that's what they get.
That's how it's
among other things.
Among other things. Don't knock my food off. That would be terrible. I was in the middle of talking about the buying of things. Yes, so if you are claiming on platforms that are not Facebook, do us a favor and message us on Facebook if you're able. If not, we do have an email address
like
that is scooting by down there somewhere. We will send you a very simple link you can use to check out. We do ask that you, unless previous arrangements have been made, i.e. VIP or something along those lines, we do ask that if you are not able to pay today, do not make a claim. It happened last week. Someone claimed something and never paid. It happens sometimes. Yeah.
Not a VIP.
No, God no.
We would never even call VIP out.
No, never. And
also,
that's one of the good things about being a VIP.
Yeah.
You know.
Is this a new person or something?
The random person from last week who claimed something and never contacted us, and yeah.
It happens.
It does happen, and we understand that. But please don't let it happen to you. We would appreciate that. What else? Is there no one else? I'm going to put Tucker in his
Did you talk about shipping?
Oh, thank you. That's a good one. Our VIPs, domestic VIPs, get free shipping. They know that already. If you are not a VIP, you could always consider it. Because honestly, the free shipping pays for... I never even thought about that. The free shipping is a bang-up deal. Holy cow. Yeah. I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, if you are not a VIP, we are going to ask you to either claim $20 in items in order to get free shipping, or we will be charging you exact shipping. International customers, we are happy to ship to you, but we will be charging you exact shipping. That's just how the USPS goes. Tucker, I'm going to put you in your dog bed, okay? Do not lick my face. I just ate bacon, so he's like, I smell it. Yeah. All right, I'm putting you back in your dog bed. I'm going to give you a treat.
So, all right, all the work is out of the way. Because that's the work part. Getting all that out. So anybody who doesn't know all that, you should all basically know all that. But maybe there's like a new person watching. Getting through that stuff is tough. Because there's no fun in that.
I try to make it fun, but, you know, it happens. Yeah, Billy, there's only two of you UK VIP members. We had... Yeah, him and Johnny. We had somebody from Australia. But you guys are the two UKs, and he's back.
There was somebody in...
You're back. Get back in your
Ireland at some point, wasn't there?
Yes, Georgia was from Ireland. Yes. All right. And is there no one else? What else we got here?
I don't know. I'm just setting up some Joes.
All right.
Let's just jump right into it.
I am going to take a bite. I have had no food today at all. Not a bite of food. Except the 2 bites I just took of my toaster strudel while you guys were watching me.
So you're gonna be that person eating on the stream.
I am. I'm gonna go like all up and go close and get all in there. Actually, I'm gonna hide behind the comments to do it, so because that's just weird.
What we got here is some. That's 25th anniversary Roadblock. I believe he's complete. I don't think he came with anything else. With his file card. Like I said, VIPs get free shipping. Anybody else has got to spend $20 to get free shipping. $10 on that complete 25th anniversary Roadblock.
$10. I'm guessing we have the VIP. I can just write that down later, right? I don't need to write that down now.
What's that?
The VIP claims.
Yeah, I pulled it to the side.
I did not write them down. Jen, do not nom me. I will get even more self-conscious than I already am. $10 Roadblock. All right, he's got all kinds of things and a file card, which is nice.
It's a great version. I love the modern
Tucker's
era.
over here because I have food, of course.
Of course he is.
Man, Christmas is upon us.
It is. Bernie said rough day. It is drizzling, foggy, and muggy. Absolutely all day. Very
Same
odd.
here.
Very strange weather this weekend in general.
I had band practice last night. I drove home from Philly in very dense fog.
Oh yeah, it was foggy.
But the car is like very noticeable. The car looks like this guy. It's just like
it's true.
Bright. So I wasn't afraid of not being seen on the
Tucker
road.
is riveted.
Next to him, next to Roadblock, is a complete 25th anniversary. What's his name? Tripwire. I'm going to do the same thing. Actually, let's do $8 on them each. They're not. There's a lot of those guys out there. I mean, this collection literally came with like 5 Roadblocks. So $8 on Roadblock and $8 on Tripwire. Or 15 for the pair. Ooh.
Oh, look
Ooh.
Look at
Sometimes we go wild here.
Is that wild? I have toaster strudel all over my face. That's
Deals
wild.
dropping like toaster strudel
That's
crumbs here.
That's a fetish in some countries.
We already talked about that. You missed it.
I missed it because I was. Yeah, I know.
You were chasing the dog.
All right.
Are you gonna get any more texts this week? You think?
I hope so. I hope somebody knocks on the side door.
I hope it's Letitia or whoever was messaging you.
All right. So this, it's complete or near complete. It's a 50th anniversary blowtorch. Same deal, $8. Let's move on to the vintage figures. Complete because they don't come with nothing. They're all. He's a vehicle driver. Copperhead. A little bit of discoloration. What do I want for Copperhead?
I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you
You know, just because he's got a little bit of discoloration, I'll do $12 on Copperhead, and that's complete. You know, he's complete. No, nothing broken. His crotch ain't broken. What's up, George Scully? Coming to us from Facebook.
We just had a nostalgic moment thinking about George Scully.
We did. You know what? I wish he was here in person to talk about this. So, look at the camera one.
Oh yeah, you're behind the Christmas lights. I'm sorry.
We in our memories, like we did a diorama years ago, 11 years ago actually, when we were in the mall, and it was a gigantic like Marvel G.I. Joe scale Marvel Universe diorama. It was really cool, and this guy who we had never really met wrote this really nice thing about the diorama. So we posted pictures of the diorama, and the guy who wrote the nice thing in his blog also commented on the picture, and I responded to the comment. And I was like, "Hey, thanks for the enthusiasm. It was really nice to meet you, George Scully." So how cool is that?
That's really cute.
Fast forward where he's like a brother, like
he's
the Scully. His family has become family.
Yeah.
They are our family now. So
Tucker just got 2 crumbs that I fixed.
it's amazing that diorama led to, you know, close friends.
I don't want to throw you off your game, but we had a kind of a sideways question from Dracula's Drip about Super 7 Joe. Do we want to address that now or wait until we have a lull? I'd like to sell something before I get too off topic.
So Keith, I don't think Blowtorch was the star of Pork Chop Sandwiches. I thought it was Mutt, but it might have been Blowtorch. I need to look into that. I actually have a shirt that says Pork Chop Sandwiches. Yeah. Dracula's Drip. Thoughts on Super 7's G.I. Joe O-Ring news? It's exciting for O-Ring collectors. Because I'll tell you one thing that Super 7's going to do, and they have done with the figures I'm less enthusiastic about. I'm not enthusiastic at all about the reaction 5 points articulation figures. That's a step backwards for G.I. Joe. But the cool thing they did do with those figures is they did characters that have never been even thought of for O-Ring before. Like the Blind Huntsman and just characters from the cartoon.
I didn't realize those were O-Ring. I totally missed that.
They were not O-Ring.
Oh yeah, those weren't.
No, but now Super 7 is going to do O-Ring. So if they bring the same thinking into that, then they're going to make some very exciting O-ring figures to go with the collection. The
Are they
original
going to make
O-ring.
stuff that never got made?
Correct. They're going to.
Because My Little Pony is actually starting to do
Now
that.
the price point's ridiculous. $20 for an O-ring figure. That's what a 6-inch classified sells for.
Yeah, I think we might have talked about this last week. Pony is doing the same thing. Basic Fun. They're bringing in ponies that were never made in the original run, but they were like prototype and stuff, and they're bringing them out now.
So nostalgia's a thing. Super 7 has their fingers on the pulse of nostalgia, but if you ask me, Super 7 is too expensive. Maybe they're because they're not as big a company as Hasbro or whatever, but like for what you get with them, everything across the board is crazy expensive with them, and I wish it wasn't because I would maybe jump back into the O-ring game.
Oh God.
I personally miss modern era. These 25th, 30th, 50th, Pursuit of Cobra, Rise of Cobra, Renegades. That's the ultimate G.I. Joes for me. It took the articulation and detail and accessories. They're just fantastic figures. This scale, which is 1/18, is still a scale that it's great for posability and everything, but you could still get vehicles and play sets. Once you get into the classified scale, which I like, vehicles become HasLab exclusives. You know, they're just so
and
big.
They're enormous.
Right.
So the entire table.
So I'm always going to be a fan of 3 3/4, 4-inch G.I. Joe. I'm done with O-ring. I have it in a complete vintage O-ring collection. I don't look forward to getting new O-ring figures. I'll probably be very tempted when the Super 7 one comes out, but I'm not going to do it. All right, next to... Anything else you need to tackle there?
Just a couple comments.
Just recently seen photos of rare one-of-a-kind G.I. Joe concepts.
Keith said Mutt was in the stop all downloading.
Oh, all right, I got it mixed up. Thank you, Keith. Second version USS Flag that was made. Oh yeah, so there's a couple books out there, Bernie, of like GI Joe stuff that wasn't like pre-production stuff.
Toys that time forgot stuff.
Blind Huntsman and O-ring would be awesome, Mike. I agree. I'd be tempted to get it, but if I get it, I'm going to want to get all the other, O-ring stuff.
I have no opinion.
So.
Kevin's mad that the Transformers reaction figures didn't have obscure characters.
Yeah, for me, Transformers reaction, like, I don't get it. They're nothing like Transformers. They don't transform, so there's no nostalgia factor there for me.
Hal said $50 for a classified Trouble Bubble.
Yeah, it's expensive. It is. He's right.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
Lewis is laughing. I forget.
He said Cobra Mothership gets funded.
The Cobra Mothership. You talk about scale issues. That's like a Hot Wheels scale thing.
Is that like a HasLab style thing?
It is, but Super 7's doing
it.
And it's cool that they're doing it because it's like from the intro of the cartoon.
But they're only doing it if it gets funded, right?
Yeah, but like, it'll look cool like hanging from your ceiling. You can't put figures with it. It's not. How's that working out for you?
Can't take me anywhere, man.
Oh, let the dog lick that off.
I'm not gonna let the dog lick my shirt.
There's a fetish for that.
Stop.
All right.
Wrong channel.
Camera 2. Next to Copperhead is the Sky Striker X whatever pilot. Windmill, I think his name is. Windmill. Windmill is $14. He has his gun. And then next to him is my favorite G.I. Joe name, Skidmark.
My favorite.
$10 for Skidmark. He's complete because he ain't coming anything. Hal says the mothership is 3 3/4 scale. Let me address that.
Give me a second, let me switch.
Hal, if the mothership was truly 3 3/4 scale, which is like roughly 1/18, it would be bigger than this building. Or as big as. It is made for 3 3/4 figures, but it is not true scale. Just like the Sky Striker is made for 3 3/4 figures, it is not truly a scaled F-14 Tomcat. George said something they used to call him in high school. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, Skidmark probably. Bernie.
I like how you called him out. You're like, oh,
what's
my
one-time all-favorite G.I. Joe character figure?
I'd like to sell something. Can we sell something?
I know. My favorite G.I. Joe character is Lowlight because in the cartoon they made him really awesome.
His nightmares didn't even faze him.
I like Cobra Bats because they're a great army builder. I've answered these questions many times.
They're worth answering.
I understand it's important to people.
They're good questions. They're worth it. They're worth it.
This is a weird version of I think it's cesspool. That's what they used to call me in high school. I had what's that called? Where you're supposed to take showers and stuff?
I'm so glad.
Hygiene issues.
What's that thing called when you're supposed to take showers and stuff? Did you really just say that on national television?
Oh yeah, hygiene.
That hygiene thing.
And with all, I'm so glad I didn't know you in high school. No offense.
So are you.
I said I am so glad, and you said so are you.
Why is my dog licking the floor over here?
That was like a you know, that was like my Don Rickles.
Selena, go to camera 2, please. All right, who do we have here?
We have Rob Fane, and he's claiming skid mark.
All right, I appreciate that.
I love that name.
Rob Fane.
Rob Fane. Oh, I was late on
How
that
much
one.
did you say was cesspool?
I didn't say cesspool yet.
Okay, skid mark. I feel better. Do you have baggies for all these guys?
No.
I vote no on that. Okay. I gotta get up again. Oh,
I need to. Is this cesspool, guys? Hey, Joe fans.
Let me get a baggie.
This is an early 2000s O-ring figure. I don't know who it is. Help a brother out. Joe fans, Joe guys, Joe people.
Joe fans. All right, which one is skid mark? Hold on, let me tell you. Who has the brown outfit?
Yeah, his outfit ain't gonna give it away.
Well, it's either the orange guy with green or the green guy with orange.
Yeah, they could be brothers.
See, we are brothers. Is it the guy with the black helmet or the guy with the orange helmet?
Guy with the orange helmet.
Okay. Skid mark. That, like, why would you do that?
You need snack size baggies. 1 quart bag for one figure.
My friend Tracy's last name is Marks, and I used to call her Skid.
I would hope, like, the hope is that the person fills the bag by the end of the stream. Like, that's my hope. That doesn't have to be their hope. Like, no pressure. But, like, that's my hope.
High hopes.
Bernie, who's not cesspool?
And also, even if...
That guy I'm asking about is not cesspool. The only reason I said cesspool is because he's holding, like, a cesspool-style weapon. It also might be a flamethrower.
Is it a plunger? What do you need a cesspool-style weapon?
He has, like, a crap blaster or something. I don't know. I might be making things up.
You might be making things up. Okay.
Even he doesn't know anymore whether he's making stuff up or not.
I have an answer for why my bag is so big. Go ahead.
Once we get into this and we don't sell anything, I start getting, like, punch drunk.
Yeah. Rob is a VIP, and does local pickup, so I know that he's going to be picking up. If I gave him a snack-size bag, assuming even if that he bought only one thing, that snack-size bag would disappear in the pickup bin so fast. So this is a good size bag that I know will be seen and visible.
Another 25th anniversary. He's complete with no stand. Barbecue, $8. And then Rise of Cobra, Shipwreck. He looks complete to me. I believe he is. He has poly.
Shipwreck. Ooh.
What did you say about cesspool?
I didn't say anything about him. He's not cesspool. I'm trying to figure out who he
I'm
is.
going to just cross cesspool off my list then.
Yeah, get out of the cesspool.
Alright.
Shipwreck's my favorite G.I. Joe.
This Shipwreck is complete. I'm going to say $10 Rise of Cobra Shipwreck.
Does Tucker just normally not go under the table, like next to the wire? Why is the wire such a problem today?
He normally isn't under there.
You're obsessed about it.
I'm not obsessed about it. He's kicked it twice and I'm concerned.
I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know why he's so active today. Usually just veggies out.
He does. He's usually just totally like a little vegetable pile. Tucker, where are you going? No, don't get any crazy ideas. Come here, bud. Alright, who's next?
Somebody's going to help me out with that cesspool type character.
Well, why don't we just ask Google? Because Google's going to know.
Yeah, you Google him.
I will Google that, yeah.
Do a Googles.
I will Google. I'll do the Googles. The tools that we have at our disposal in the 21st century.
Oh my god, my phone's listening to us. Stop.
Why?
Because I said the word. You know that magic word.
Hal said words about that figure. Would you like to hear them?
Yeah.
Hal said Purple Guy is 2006 Dragon Sky, October Guard.
I believe it's pronounced Dragonsky.
And then we have Tara claiming Shipwreck.
Thank you, Tara.
Tucker, what are you doing, buddy? You are wild and off the leash today.
He is just sniffing everywhere, looking for some sort of crumb. I gave him one crumb, and you can see the nose prints all over the floor where he's been nosing
he's got
and
food
licking.
at home. Like he
does eat.
He's had like 6 treats, and there's food in his dog dish at home.
Yes.
He's not
Sphinx.
a starving
Kevin
mongrel.
said Sphinx. I don't know why though.
Me neither.
In all caps, Sphinx in giant letters.
Kevin Grant. Say Kevin has Tourette's. Why did you say Sphinx?
He has ancient Egyptian.
I can't imagine what I said.
Sphinx.
But he might be responding to something from 5 minutes ago where it makes sense.
And I love it.
No
I just
doubt.
love that. Like, I have no idea what Sphinx means.
It's more fun for me to pretend he has ancient Egyptian Tourette's and he's going to yell like Tutankhamun next.
Valley of Kings. So Hal, Tucker is absolutely getting Christmas goodies because Tucker was part of our VIP holiday gift exchange this year. We do this, as a matter of fact, I believe it was Hal's idea a year or two ago to do the gift exchange. Great idea.
Yep, Tucker signed up.
Tucker has signed up. Now you have a helmet and some sort of weird little thing here.
I have a shield and magic helmet.
It's a spear.
Yeah, well, I have a shield. You tell me what I have or not.
Spear and magic helmet. Bernie said that Lilu is showing off too much. Shipwreck is not as good as Shore Leave, and he still hasn't explained the Sphinx reference. Kevin, I'm eagerly awaiting you.
It probably has something to do with... If I know Kevin, it's a reference to, like, Venture Brothers or...
Oh, cool. Dracula's Drips is asking if any reaction has come into the shop since the 3 Phantom Star Killers. He purchased them from us a few months ago.
Oh, cool. I remember that.
That's awesome.
No, nothing new.
I think we had one that you didn't buy that sold online, and that was it as far as that. Or it may have sold before you were here. We don't get it in too often, and when we do, folks come in and grab it. Venture Brothers. Kevin's always making references that I don't get, and that upsets me and makes me want to watch.
It probably upsets him that we don't get them.
Not as much as it upsets me for feeling totally out of the loop and not getting the jokes.
Shipwreck sold, right?
Yes.
All right. This is Tripwire, I don't know, I would guess 4, maybe 5. It's still an O-ring. It's the same mold as original. It just has the darker colors. It's actually a cool, like, kind of Night Force-y version. This is going to be kind of a lightning round. $5. Then we have, that might be Wetsuit V3 from like 94. $5. Has his helmet. Fast Draw V1. All he has is his mask. $3. Destro V2. I got 2 of them. $3. Colonel Courage, possibly.
You're actually speaking faster than I can write. Did you say 3 on Destro?
Yep. I think that's Colonel Courage. Loose, vintage figure, $3. Dial tone, not broken. No weapons or anything. He's a little loose. $3. Sky Patrol. Man, which one is this? Drop Zone, maybe? Just Sky Patrol guy. Sky Patrol guys are pretty sought after. $8 on the Sky Patrol guy. And then we go in downtown. Nothing, just a regular figure, $3. But these are like blowout Joe prices. So $3 is what I pay sometimes.
The last time we had a downtown, we had the same discussion that we're about to have right now. And that is whenever I hear that song, I think of Short Circuit 2.
All right. How about that?
They played it on the phone to get out of the freezer they were locked in.
Did they?
Yes, they did. Can I please have Shipwreck? Thank you. Or you can just put him in the bag. That also works. Thank you very much.
It's a cool version of Shipwreck because he's like special ops. He's like...
I like his outfit.
Yeah,
he looks like a Navy SEAL type. Knocking him dead with the Joes, huh? Here you go. The guy that usually buys them is the guy we bought them from. What's that look about? You can't hide that on your face.
So I'm getting a text just like you were last week, in the same vein.
Really?
Oh, wow.
The same person?
No.
Do you have this Baroness, you think? Probably.
Do you think somebody asking about my feet is inappropriate? I do.
In what way?
It's borderline, I think.
Unless they're a shoe salesman, yes.
Let's not.
Or a podiatrist.
Let's not talk about feet on the stream. Is that cool? Is that a thing
You
we can do?
started it.
Did I?
You totally started
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I was referencing the person who's messaging us about feet. That's really not...
Static line. Thank you, Hal. Static line. All right, we're going to do Dragunsky. I believe he's complete. $20. He's a good figure.
Dragonsky. $20? Is it Dragon Sky or Dragonsky?
He's Russian.
That Destro, what did they do to his head?
That's not the answer.
Really narrow and lost the silver glare. Bernie.
I don't know. They changed it.
Oh, I've got a whole pile of guys right in front of me. I'm sorry. I've been...
We got a later Baroness, still an O-ring, but she's in like the blue cartoony outfit. $3. A cool version of Dr. Mindbender. $3.
Oh, I like him.
Blue Baroness, $3.
Yep.
Dr. Mindbender. What's his first name?
Mind?
Reginald.
Did you say 3?
Yeah.
Is it really Reginald? I feel like you're messing with me.
It's not mind. Dr. Mind.
He's also blind.
He's definitely not blind.
All right, that's good for the Joes.
That's it?
Yeah.
What about these guys?
Ah.
How about them?
They're all loose.
What about these little minefields and hats?
Oh, this goes with him. That helmet's just a accessory pack helmet.
I meant landmine, but I said minefield. But you know what I meant.
Did I really?
Somebody did. Jen's laughing about him being blind.
Famously.
All right, so what's this? Just pile just lives here now? Whoa, this guy has the worst eyeball paint job I have ever seen on an action figure.
We could put it away. I mean, we could put it in a bag or something.
Can we put it in a bag? Put all our stuff in a bag?
Yeah, put it in a bag. We're obviously putting all this in a bag.
You're
knocking them dead.
Woohoo. Well, luckily I forgot to invoice all the VIPs for that girl case sneak peek that I did, so we can add that into Bartertown.
I'd like to clear this table. Listen, if you're going to claim, speak now for every your piece because I'm clearing the table.
We're not going any cheaper, so
no, clear the table.
Claim it now.
Clear the table.
Clear the table.
You got a bag I can just dump it all in?
No. I can get one. Can we just put it in one baggie?
Yeah.
Will it fit in a quart, you think?
No.
Well, then I don't have a baggie. We have no gallons. We've been out of gallon baggies for like 3 weeks.
She said something when I was in Walmart the other night.
I don't think of it.
Obviously.
Thanks.
It came in a gallon baggie.
Then where did you put it?
Trash
can.
Them
out. Why would you throw out a perfectly good gallon baggie? Why would you do that?
Because typically when we get baggies, we put in our own baggies.
That's true.
Brand new.
Fresh.
Right.
Fresh.
Say goodbye, Joes.
Bernie loves how the cartoon Destro had eyebrows. Eyebrowses.
Eyebrows.
Eyebrowses. I like that, Bernie. Eyebrowses.
These got claimed.
VIP?
Yeah.
Okay. I never actually wrote them down.
No thanks, Hal. I'm not. It's cool, but I'm not looking to start any new collections. I still have a hard moratorium on new stuff coming in.
Our toy drive. Speaking of Hal bringing things in, our toy drive is. This is going to be the biggest. We've been doing this independently for 6 years. Now, before that, we did some mall stuff with Toys for Tots, but since we've been at our own location here for 6 years, we've done like our own thing with these local groups. This is the biggest drive we've ever been part of. We have so many toys. We have a spot in the warehouse for them, and they are overflowing. I had to leave some in here. There's some behind me, actually, right back there. See that giant box? That is full of toys. I want to personally thank every single person that has brought toys in. I don't want to leave anyone out. I know Hal and Rob. John Rubart was here. I don't know who else might have brought stuff in. Thank you. The kids are going to love it. I am very excited. Amy, we need to put them somewhere. There's too many toys.
When's the last day for pickup?
I think, what did I say,
before they pick it up?
I think they're coming the week of December 18th. It's the week before Christmas. They will literally... you can donate toys. Just bring them. If they can't use them, we'll put them aside for the next pile.
Okay.
Just keep bringing them in. I kind of want to have an ongoing.
I just don't want to be stressed.
I mean, she'll come and get them when she comes and gets them.
Yeah.
Or we'll give them to her when she needs them. But I'm kind of cool especially once we have a place to put them. I'm cool with taking donations all the time. Thank you. It's awesome. I'm done babbling and filling space. That's all you know.
They go in the claimed pile.
I understand that, but if I don't leave them right in front of me, I'm not going to remember to write them on this list.
Okay. All right.
Is that a problem?
No.
Okay. Because if I just leave them on the chair, they're going to be out of sight, out of mind. What?
Story of my life. Out of sight, out of mind.
I'm glad it didn't fall in the hole, because there is an actual hole in the floor. I'm glad it didn't fall in the hole. Can I go in the VIP group and just see what was what and write that down that way?
So, any comments you want to read to us while we're...
That means Justin desperately needs you to fill air.
We talked about the toy drive a little bit, and then Bernie said, what's that from the movie with the monkey, the hand sign Amy?
Yes.
Yeah. We do that all the time.
Bernie, if you're not a VIP, you miss out on a lot of behind-the-scenes inside jokes that only VIPs and upper level, because we have tiers of VIPs will get. The Amy Scared it's a Thunderdome joke, right? Is that where it came from?
Basically.
I think it was around before Thunderdome. I think it was a Bartertown.
Was it a Bartertown joke?
I think it started on Bartertown and just evolved.
Yeah.
So I just mentioned Thunderdome. If you're not aware of what Thunderdome is, I'm about to school you. So we do this every Sunday at 5 o'clock. Once a month, typically the last Saturday of the month, but not always. We do what's called a Farpoint Thunderdome, which is a little bit of this, but less money, more stuff. It's free. Our upper level VIPs get their own claim event where everything is free. Everybody who comes leaves with two or three items usually.
At least two.
At least two.
That
It's
reminds
really
me,
fun.
if there's if we have some time available, isn't there a special first Bartertown of the Month VIP event that
There
we have to do?
is. Luckily, I didn't forget entirely. I only forgot until just now.
Is this
It's
the first
Tucky
of the
Bucks.
month?
It's Tucky
Is today
Bucks
Tucky
today.
Bucks?
Today is Tucky Bucks.
I texted you yesterday, and I reminded
You
you
did.
just now.
And because you reminded me, thank you very much. It was fully prepared and ready to go today, which it is now. Are you ready for Tucky Bucks?
Okay.
You want to? I mean, do you need me to stall some more, or do you want me to wait and stall?
You can do the Tucky Bucks. Explain what the deal is.
So speaking of VIPs and going off on that entire tangent, the one thing we want to make sure of is that our VIPs, I don't want to say get their money's worth, because they're doing it because they want to support us, but we want to make sure that they are getting something for their amazing support. I feel a little bit like a WHYY PBS person right now doing a telethon, but we want to make sure that our VIPs get bang for their buck. No other way to put it. So we do have the free claim event once a month. We are always doing, previews and sneak peeks and stuff like that in the group. But another thing we've implemented is the Tucky Box program. Selena, cue the Tucky Box picture.
I can't find it. Hang on, I got it.
There it is. Tucky Bucks. Tucky Bucks are an amazing digital thing you can win.
NFT.
It's not an NFT. Well, wait, what's an NFT? Something Tucky.
I was just thinking that.
Not for Tucky.
You can take the Tucky Bucks away because it's weird to talk through Tucker's face.
I was looking for it.
Tucky Bucks, obviously, they're based on Wonderful Tucker here, who's our little mascot. If you are a VIP, your name gets thrown into a hat, or in this case, a wheel, which you're about to see. The wheel gets spun. Depending on what level VIP you are, you get more entries to win. So if you are a entry level VIP, you get 1 entry. If you're a middle tier inner circle VIP, you get 5 entries. And if you are the cream at the top of the Farpoint coffee cup, you are a golden ticket VIP, and you get 10 entries.
They have better access than me.
They do. They get swag that we don't even get. Right?
It's true.
It's true. They get 10 entries. Their names go on the wheel right here, and whoever is the lucky winner is going to win 25 Tucky Bucks. Tucky Bucks are currency, good in Farpoint flagship location right here. They're good on farpointtoys.com. Yes, we do have a website and sell online. Or they're good right here on Bartertown. So if you win, you could spend that money right now in Bartertown. It's just one of what we hope are the many perks of being a Farpoint VIP. I don't want to hit the horse too many times, but it's pretty awesome. And this is one of the many awesome reasons to be a VIP. Let's spin the wheel. Let's see who our lucky VIP is this month.
Okay, so
look at all these names.
So we got the wheel up.
Look at all those names.
Now we're gonna shuffle them about 500 times.
We like to shuffle just to shuffle.
And you ready?
I'm ready. Are y'all ready?
They better be, because here we go.
Listen, good luck. Oh, there's no music because it's muted. Justin, sing.
Tucky Bucks gonna live his life, gonna be a thing in the world, gonna live.
Tara Kimsey!
Congratulations, Tara Kimsey.
Yay! Tara won Tucky Bucks, Tara! I love that. 25 Tucky Bucks. Oh, I just realized you can see the reflection of the screen back here in these tops. Tucky Bucks. Yeah. Congratulations, Tara. That is awesome. Thank you for being a VIP. Being part of the Farpoint family. We love all of our VIPs. Congrats to Tara. Tucky Bucks. 25/free.
Tucky Bucks. Woo.
Now, Tara, I didn't see Rob's name come up. That was just Tara. So make sure, you guys keep that separated. Tara Kimsey. All right. Thank you. And again, congrats on that. And we try to do that. We always do that. The first Bartertown of every month. That way, everybody for the month gets their name in the hat. If that makes sense. I'm done stalling and I'm out of spit, so it's someone else's turn to talk.
All right, well, let's do some Transformers. Actually, let's start here.
All right, let me switch to camera 2.
This is
Tucker, Edward, what are you doing?
That's a McFarlane.
Is it Solid Snake?
Yeah, it's Solid Snake from
Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah, yes. It's a McFarlane figure. He's got his gun. I'm not sure what else he might have had, but it is the guy.
He probably came with grenades or something.
Solid Snake with a gun. $10. It's just a really cool Solid Snake. Next is it's a beast, a battle beast. What animal is that?
If you swing it this way, or you can swing it further away.
Well, yeah, I mean, it looks like it's a kangaroo. No,
I thought perhaps an aardvark, but I don't know. I wouldn't know an aardvark if it bit me on the ankle.
I don't know. He's a yellow battle beast.
It looks like a llama to me.
Okay.
It looks like a hairless llama.
Yeah, it's hairless llama drama.
Robert thinks it's Batman. I don't think so, Robert, but good guess. Andrew CZ is here. Hello, another VIP. How you doing there? So yellow battle llama.
Yellow battle beast.
Could be a badger. Perhaps an armadillo.
Probably an armadillo. $6.
$6 on yellow llama.
Andrew, specifically, pay attention. Last week we had a complete.
Oh, I'm glad Andrew's here.
Stratos, but he had the blue belt and the red wings, but his red wings were broken. This one is a red belt, blue wings, still perfectly good vintage, still relevant. You know, they just swapped the colors. Unbroken wings, great condition.
You didn't want to unclip it, so to put it on, that's why.
Right, that's why they're sitting like that. I didn't want to unclip the things to do it. $14. That's a perfectly good, complete Stratos.
Beautiful.
No breaks.
Yeah.
That is a real Ghostbusters vintage purple ghost trap thing. I forget what they're called. Something traps.
Mini something.
Yeah.
Andrew CZ.
Yours, Andrew. Thank you.
Stratos.
The mini trap, $6 for the purple one. And then there's the ghost popper. It's that guy with the... I don't want to push it too hard. But anyway, it has the ghost in its mouth. I think it came with a couple ghosts, but that's the ghost popper.
I don't mind.
Okay.
Well, that happened.
She scared me.
He works.
$8 for the ghost popper with the ghost in its mouth. All right.
Weird.
Now we have some vintage Transformers Action Masters. These are G1.
Ooh.
These are an interesting
make a new page for that.
G1 Transformers line. It's the end of G1. When they were not transforming, they made them like G.I. Joe style action figures. That's Bonsai-tron. Everybody's favorite, $10.
I love his name. Is he a tree?
Is he like a cut down miniature of someone larger?
Andrew asked a great question about Lilu. I've got to be honest, Andrew. I have no idea what she is or what's going on. She was a gift to me, but I'm not like a gift like that I feel bad about selling. She's weird. I kind of need to look her up, but like she's cool. She's 12. She's a 12-inch like ball jointed doll in a very great. Her outfit's awesome.
Devastator, $10. Soundwave, probably a little more because he's sought after. Let me see.
And this is where we have dead air.
I'm sorry, Soundwave is a little more sought after. Here's a deal. Soundwave, $16.
Soundwave.
Next to Soundwave is another wave, Shockwave.
Oh, got all the waves.
Next is going to be Katrina and the Waves.
Next is going to be Kevin Grant claiming Battle Beast.
Kevin, what is it? You probably know. Is it the camel guy?
Yes, he suggested camel, I think.
Shockwave. I don't know.
Come on, sir. Come on.
$12.
I like that you made the Transformers noise while you were thinking. You went.
Did I?
You did. You guys heard that, right?
I did.
You definitely went.
I thought it was just like a mom-esque kind of thing because she was always making weird little noises.
It was, but it was conveniently very similar to the Transformer sound.
Next is going to be Rollout, but he's got some paintwear. I'm just going to do $8 for Rollout. And then Top Heavy, he is, I forget, someone's beast that comes with him. $5 for Top Heavy.
Tucker's my beast that comes with me.
Kevin, I'm trying to move them. People don't really want Action Masters. I'm going to have to put them on eBay. They're cool, and believe me, obviously you know, they're priced to move. Is what it is.
Andrew CZ, claim all Action Masters.
Well then, you know what, Andrew? $10 across the board, even the expensive one. Thank you.
But not the less
But not the
expensive
$5 guy. Were some of them less than $10?
I had a 5, an 8, a 12, a 16, a 10, and a 10. So we're going to make the 12 and the 16 10s.
Yep. That's exactly what we're doing. Thank you, Andrew CZ. Dude, wait. So the museum has a beautiful collection of these. This was just extras from the museum. Did he want Stratos?
Yes.
Or did he?
Yes.
And the Battle Beast got claimed?
Yes.
I love just random stuff.
Random stuff's my favorite. Now these guys are kind of reminiscent of the mini reaction Transformers.
100%.
But not enough that it makes me want to buy them.
Same.
Look at these little guys. This little rhino is adorable.
He really is.
These may have been up on Bartertown before, but I want to try them again because it's just a really cool. I almost want to keep it, but I'm not.
Uh-oh.
I need
an easel?
Easel?
It's 3 Army of Darkness. Speaking of reaction figures.
Tucker, get your paw off the control panel machine.
It's Evil Ash, Pit Witch, and Deadeye Scout. Just super cool if you're into Army of Darkness or Evil Dead. It's all 3. They're all on card. One card's a little bit beat. I'll do 20 for all 3. Do I need a car payment? Hell, I always need a car payment. Are you kidding me?
I do. You offering?
Army, Darkness. It's a lot of 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put Stratos in his own bag because his wings are notoriously fragile.
Tucker has that problem. His wings are fragile too.
Tucker doesn't have wings.
He does. He has 2 dragon outfits with wings.
In the bag for MVCC. Thank you.
Here, I got some Beastmasters here. I might.
If we were to sell Tucker, he's not complete. He doesn't have his wings.
I think that's a claim.
Claim what, Hal?
I mean, there's only one thing left. There's only one thing it could be, honestly. Because nothing else is closed up and sealed. The toy donations has to be closed, sealed, unopened. So he must mean Army of Darkness. There you go.
Ringing a bell for Hal. Lucky.
Hal's buying stuff to donate to the toy drive.
You're spending $20 to do it.
I'm not
You've
gonna
done
tell
too
him,
much.
I'm not going to tell him he can't. But at the same time, Hal, you have... Please don't feel obliged.
Hal,
there is so much...
You are...
The kids are going to...
I just want to say... And I'm not putting his business out. How do I say this?
What are you about to say?
Well...
I'm literally holding my breath to see what craziness my husband comes out of his mouth.
I know Christians who should take a page from Hal.
Oh, Hal already mentioned in this stream that he's pagan.
Okay, great, perfect.
He already put
All
it
right.
out there just today. Just today, he thrown himself
Hal is the
bus.
most Christian pagan.
You're free to throw him under the bus. He'll do it himself.
That's not under the bus. I just didn't want to like this is your chosen religion or whatever. But I don't want to get into that. But seriously,
man, some kid's gonna have the coolest Christmas.
And the kid that gets that, it's going to be like his thing too. Like the parents going to go, oh, I know, like they're going to see all the toys, all the Transformers and GI Joes and sports balls and whatnot. And somebody's parent is going to go, oh, Army of Darkness, that's what my kid's going to want.
Yeah, because the one thing that's really cool, and I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again.
I don't think he's in great shape.
The one thing that's extra cool about the Township of Hamilton Cares initiative with the toy drive we do with them is that, and I'm not saying anything bad about Toys for Tots or any of those other drives, but it's not...
Oh, go ahead, say something bad.
Well, of course you're going to tell me to say something bad because you're the king of that this week.
It's not bad, it's just different.
It's just different. It's not like Santa's at an event and the kid comes and begs Santa for something and they get a gift. The parents are coming to the location to choose the gifts for the kids, take them home, wrap them, and put them under the tree.
From Santa.
From Santa,
if they choose.
From them, know, from whoever it needs to be from.
But there's normalcy involved with the...
There's not a great parade. The kid is not brought to this room of other bedraggled children and like paraded around. Not that there's anything wrong with those events.
And the kid's going to get something they like. Like the little girl who would rather play with trucks isn't going to get the frilly dress doll.
Yeah, it's not generic. This is a toy for a 10-year-old girl. You know.
We also, as Farpoint, when we were at the bank the other day, we noticed our bank is doing a... They like took not recommendations, requests
Yeah.
from people at the Atlantic City Rescue Mission.
Kids.
I guess the kids wrote requests and they hung them on a tree at the back.
I always do one
We
or two
took
of
a
them.
request and that kid he's gonna get beat up at the rescue mission.
He is, and I feel bad.
Yeah,
but at the same
He
time,
is gonna, dude. A toy store just took his request.
Yeah.
And
We
believe me,
specifically-
we can
Gonna
cover
load-
that.
gonna
It was like
load-
comic books, Marvel figures.
he wanted Legos,
Which we got.
superheroes,
Yep.
comics, and a Nerf gun.
So he wants here.
Basically, yeah. So we felt that.
Yeah, I do
on
a couple of
molecular
those.
level.
Yes, Justin specifically was like, this kid is having the Christmas.
I do a couple of those every year. I always feel bad because sometimes I'll look at the request and it'll be like an iPad. Like, honey, I'm sorry, I can't afford that. But the ones
The
that
hope
can
is
keep
that
it-
someone can. And
Yeah,
I get that.
and I always do hope someone can. I just know it can't be me, so
Yeah.
I can never take those. But I can always take the ones that I can afford.
See, all these Beast Wars are like missing something. It's just a Beast Wars parts lot.
I would love to have one of those angel trees here in the store, but I don't feel like we get enough folks. Like a bank has a million people from all
Yeah.
walks of life going into a bank.
Yeah, they could do the angel tree and then just get the stuff here. You know what I mean?
That's a good point
Yeah,
too.
partner up with them.
Well, listen, people keep coming in and buying stuff here and just putting it in the thing.
I noticed that.
I don't want to call people out specifically, Alex, but it has happened.
I noticed one of our Lego sets ended up in there, and I'm not here every day, so like I had to go into the system and make sure that someone hadn't just put it in there and that they actually bought it.
Oh, how about this?
How about this? Yeah, how about this?
This is complete True Heroes, insanely awesome G.I. Joe scale, not true 1/18 scale, but 3 3/4 for 3 3/4
It's big
figures.
enough to make me upset.
It's big enough to hang from your ceiling and be awesome.
You
It
not-
is
you
a
do not want to ship it.
basically a C-130 cargo plane for G.I.
I'll
Joe.
let him finish before I
What's
get
really
shitty.
cool is it has gun emplacements on the
what's
sides.
the back?
Yeah, the back opens up so you can have somebody jumping out. It's complete. It's got. I don't know if I'm doing this.
I need to look up Lilu while you're doing that because I literally have no idea what she is.
Back opens up. Oh, there's one of the bombs. So the back opens up so you can have paratroopers coming out. The top opens. Oh, it's such a pain in the butt. It stays on really well,
I don't
which is
want to
good.
undress her because that's just creepy. We already had a creepy
Wrong
message on the stream, so I'm
channel.
not gonna.
I need a screwdriver to do it. So this inside opens up. There's seats for a guy. There's actually like a war room map for saying, hey guys, this is what we're attacking. This is where you're going to be parachuting into. You're going to take out the gun emplacements here. And, we're liberating this town over here. And, it's a lot of fun. But anyway, it's complete. It's got everything it needs. Shipping, it's going to be a bear.
This is where I come in and say,
I'd like to get 75 in store. If I got to ship it, 125.
Yeah, that yes
that might cover it.
Bernie, are you sure? Because I have literally no idea. I'm not undressing her on the stream. The sculpt on her, it's a beautiful sculpt, but it is not.
So what's cool,
Mila Jovovich.
Bernie, is it doesn't have like the giant cannon that some of them the support planes have, but it does have 3 cannons. It does have cannons on the side. It has 3 they look like M60s or something maybe. They couldn't do the giant cannon, but it is cool. It is super cool. It's from my personal collection. I never got a chance to use it or display it, and like I said, if I ain't using it or display it, it's out.
Thank you, Bernie. I'm going to look up Wild Works Lilu. Again, the sculpt is really great. It's a beautiful face. It just does not look anything like Mila Jovovich. This is one of those soft skin ball joint dolls. So she doesn't have like a waist.
They used to call me in high school.
It's like the soft waist, so she doesn't actually have a waist. She does have ball joints at the neck, the elbow, the wrist. Her outfit is amazing. I have to be honest and say Selena Camera 2 is probably good for this. Let me put her up a little forward. Her suspenders are definitely, you can actually see. Oh, she doesn't look very good on camera 2. Let me pull her back a little bit. Her suspenders are like peeling because they're pleather. Her pants are really nice. Her wig is being held on with a little bit of that sticky tack, but I believe the doll is meant to have interchangeable wigs. A lot of these dolls do that, so you can like dress them up however you want. Was it Wild Works? Was that Wild Works Lilu? Let's see. Thank you for the info there, because I didn't want to have to Google it.
1/18 scale, which is G.I. Joe scale. Groot. He's the comic version, Guardians of the Galaxy. $5. Look really cool next to your G.I. Joes.
Literally 0 results. Is there no one else? 0 results. 0 results.
The dog
Yeah,
fell
nothing.
asleep.
Tucker's literally asleep. Well, at least he's not like
tuckered
running
out.
everywhere.
He's tuckered out. He slept all day. So did I. It was scandalous. We missed dog school.
Yeah, I got nothing on
We slept right through dog school today.
He didn't go to dog school. He's gonna flunk.
Yeah, we played hooky.
He's truant.
He absolutely is.
How is he doing in dog school?
He's actually doing well. We gotta start practicing. We fell off practicing this week, so it's kind of just as well he didn't go. But I would have preferred to not show up because I was sleeping like an idiot.
This might be a crazy, ridiculous giveaway. I know these bodies in general tend to do pretty well. $20. You want Lilo? She's yours.
Turn her around. She's butting.
Is it just her butt showing? I mean, that might be a good thing.
$20. You
$20.
can use this for anatomy class.
Her model is awesome. Her body's cool. Even if you don't care about the outfit, she's still a good base.
It's like a Barbie for Fifth Element. Like
Andrew CZ claim Lilu.
She's cool. Her outfit's, like I said, it's kind of crumbling. Her suspenders are coming apart. She's
it
awesome.
looks great.
I'm glad that she is going to a good home, Andrew. Thank you.
All right, Studio Series Megatron, Gamer Edition War for Cybertron.
I'm gonna have to write all that down.
Just Studio. You could write Studio Series 04 Megatron. Right there.
God, this was a while ago, but Kevin had something great to say about Action Masters, and
$18.
it went in one eye and out the other. It was way back there.
We'll go back to it.
It was so far back. There it is. It's actually, there's a canonical reason for Action Masters. In the G1 comic, Nucleon increases bot strength, but at the loss of the ability to transform. Grimlock has a pretty good story arc based on this and in the Marvel story. Thank you, Kevin. I love that little tidbit of info. Thank you, Andrew. I'm hiding behind Transformers. Thank you, Andrew. We love you guys. All of our VIPs really rule. I mean, everybody.
It's true.
Except the guy who messaged me about feet is really great.
Here's a banging deal. Studio Series 103 Rhinox, $30.
103?
Yep.
Is that another studio?
Yep.
Little Groot guy. Look at these little cute guys. I love the popper. I think that's my single favorite vintage Ghostbuster toy. It's just so ridiculous, and like you can injure people with it. It's just so fun.
Oh, speaking of Kevin Grant.
Is it see-through?
No. He'll get it why.
Andrew CZ claim Rhinox.
Jesus, what did you say on Rhinox?
I think 30. Series 86 Junk Heap. Probably an army builder. $20. Kevin loves Junkions. Yeah, it might be Rekgar specific, but I know he loves the Junkions. Oh wow.
Is there another one?
That's another Rhinox. Did anybody claim two?
Nope.
Nope.
Just pick the nicer box. Give it to Andrew.
We have a second Rhinox if anyone wants one. Rob, you did. Sorry. Rob missed Lilu.
Where you been?
He stepped away for a second. That's all it takes,
That's all it takes on
That's all it
Bartertown.
takes.
That's all it takes on Bartertown.
I feel bad we didn't put her in the VIP group, but I just found her on the stairs and was like, okay. Oh, who did I just knock over? Eric is here. Hello, Eric. I need to say thank you again to Penelope for gathering little pet shops and other stuff for my daughter. She's going to love it all.
Oh, I hope she loves it. I hope
Eric,
you put it on her
thank
stocking.
you for being a VIP.
Andrew
gave me the worst box. Andrew, they're both basically
He said
identical.
he said he's gonna open it.
They're both the same, Andrew. Thank you though.
They're both very nice boxes.
Eric, I totally forgot to invoice all you guys who got stuff out of the girl case, so that'll be
It'll
tonight.
be with tonight's.
We do have a second Rhinox if anybody wants one.
Rise of the Beasts Optimus.
R-O-B Optimus is what I'm hearing there. Man, I cannot spell today. I wrote Opie-Timos. I think he's a bad guy from Perfect Strangers.
Sorry, I just had to show Tucky real quick.
Tucker is the most adorable. I don't know why he sleeps on top of his bed. I guess he's just lazy.
Well, sometimes it's warm in there, I guess.
4
and other times
feet
he
above the covers. All right.
Return of the Beasts.
Rise of the
Rise
Beasts.
of the Beasts. Yes.
Optimus Voyager class.
Mm-hmm. Lay it on me, hot stuff.
Does he get a number?
He's
Andrew said great stuff tonight. So you guys love it.
A little over when it's wacky, dude.
You guys love it when we have no idea what the hell we're doing and are like stressed out. It always works out well. So like, kind of, I like it when we have a theme a little better. But sometimes chaos is a theme.
$25. Rise of the Beast Optimus.
Chaos is a theme.
Chaos is a ladder.
Chaos is a theme.
Chaos is a lifestyle choice.
This is great stuff. Thank you to thank you to people that sell us things.
I think I got 2 of these.
Do we have
Yeah, these came from a VIP as well.
You have 2 Optimi?
Yeah, 2 Optimus. They came from Kevin Neal.
Is it Optimus's or Optimi?
Who got a phenomenal vintage diecast Star Wars piece today.
He did. But that's what happens when you trade stuff in. So I want to thank everybody who brings us stuff to resell. We love you. We know that you can do it yourself on eBay. But trust me, you don't want to.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Are you kidding me? I'm trying to go through those pops. It's a nightmare processing
Thank
stuff.
goodness. Or actually, what did Tara say earlier? Thank gooses. I love that. Thank gooses that eBay is a horrible show. A horrible type of show. It's PG-13, so I'll leave it at that. We are pivoting away from eBay, but there's still certain things we do on eBay. I had a point. Did I have a point?
Thank you to our VIPs for showing us.
No, thank you, anybody. Please, if you've got stuff in your attic, your basement, your mom's house, the old toys you never play with, if it's not bringing you active joy, that means it's bogging up your life. And we make it our business, literally, to find people that will love that stuff.
Studio Series 100.
Oh, hang on, I'm on the wrong camera.
Studio line from L'Oreal.
Bumblebee.
Oh, I like Bumblebee.
$25.
Studio. Bumblebee's a popular guy.
Certainly is.
I like him. Yeah, so if you've got stuff laying around, we do comics, we do video games and board games, tabletop games, we do toys, action figures, collectibles, statues, pop culture stuff.
Records.
We do sell records, although I think we are taking all of our record stock to Farpoint 3 at Woodbury Antiques. We are not going to be carrying records in flagship location anymore. They take up a lot of space. Yeah. They take up a lot of space, and they don't
move.
They don't move that quickly here.
I mean, if we really kept up on it, I don't keep up on it well enough.
Slinny, you can go to camera 1 while we're in between. Bernie, curious if you may help me out or check into it. I've been for months looking at a figure from the early 80s. I only know what he looks like. I have no clue who made him. Bernie, there are enough toy nerds, and I mean that in the best possible way. There are enough toy nerds on this stream right now that if you put a description in here, I feel like someone here will have some good idea or you'll at least get a hint. Andrew said he would feel weird about bringing in stuff that he bought from us. We feel like that's almost like a rental service.
It happens.
And it does happen.
Oh, Sunstreaker's really good.
There's, listen, I do it myself. I was really into Pops for a while. Really into Pops. I had like 300 Pops. And then one day I just woke up and I was like, nope, no more. And I cycled them out and I started doing something else. There's nothing wrong with cycling your collection. If it's not bringing you actively, bringing you joy, that's money sitting in a tub. Or it's, if you collect lunchboxes now, instead of belt buckles, you can turn it into something else. Just saying.
Earthrise, War for Cybertron Sunstreaker. You might not believe this, but this is a banging deal. $50. Banging deal.
Earthrise Sunstreaker, is that good enough for me to write down?
Yep.
Okay. Records are hot now with the youths. They probably have no idea you have them. Yeah, we don't really go too hard with like saying, like advertising that really. Because it's just sort of like something that happens now and then. I've got the David Bowie reads Peter on the Wolf record. I love it. It's so kitsch. That does sound amazing, Eric. I know...
What Christmas movie should we watch tonight?
I know Weird Al also did a Peter on the Wolf. So that's interesting. It's totally straight. Like, it's not a joke. He did like a regular rendition of Peter on the Wolf. Or I think it was Peter on the Wolf. Was it Peter on the Wolf? This is the second time we've talked about Weird Al today. What Christmas movie should we watch tonight? I've really been blowing them out because I've been doing triple features every day. I don't know what to watch. I'm out. Until we get to like the real classic stuff, like the Christmas Story, Miracle on 34th Street, It's a Wonderful Life, kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to save the really good stuff.
Yeah, Die Hard. That's a good one, Eric. I consider that a good one. Patrick Stewart reading Peter and the Wolf. I love that.
Legacy Shrapnel, $25. Guys, these are banging deals.
I'm sure I knew that. Bernie, he is purplish and body is tinted see-through. Kevin, are you listening? Almost body and his head comes off, and a small glow stick is placed inside his body from the head and glows green. I want to say he has a vampire black cape. Bernie, that does not ring any bells to me, but if it's see-through, I hear Kevin Grant.
What was he from? Was he just a figure, or was he from anything?
I don't think he knows.
Okay.
Chris Wilde said Family Switch was fun. It's new on Netflix. We went so far down the list, Chris, so far already this season, that we watched Jack Frost 1998 last night, and it was terrible. Slaney, go to camera one. I want to see everyone. I want to look everyone in the eye when I say this.
I did that by accident.
That's not camera one.
I missed. I'm sorry.
I want to look everyone in the eye when I say this. One of my favorite Christmas films is Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Not a good movie by any means. That's better than Jack Frost 1998. That's all I can say.
Legacy Silver Streak from, I guess, the buzzworthy Bumblebee show. I've never seen it. Right there. I've got 2 of them, 12 each.
Legacy Silver Streak?
Yeah.
$12. It was bad.
Kevin knows what he's talking about, but can't remember the name. Kevin, you're torturing him.
And I think it was made for kids. It's a kids film.
I mean, you got to Google all those words together and then just keep. That's what we would do if we were trying to figure it out.
I would just vampire cape, glow stick, toy man, blue.
Maybe not the word vampire, just the word cape.
Yeah. Yeah. Jack Frost wasn't good.
No, not even.
Not even from the perspective of it being a kids film, because if I was a kid watching that, I would still be like, why is this happening? What's going on here?
Although the line "No Dad is better," Snow Dad is better than No Dad is phenomenal.
That was worth the price of admission. So we get 15-20 minutes into the movie, and he's like, "I'm out. I cannot watch this another minute." And I love horrible movies, but even I was feeling a certain way, and I'm like, "Nope." We know. So the plot, to spoil it, the plot of this movie is that Michael Keaton is playing an aspiring rock star in 1998. Now I'm going to give you a minute to do the math on that. Just take a beat.
He's way too old to be a rock star.
And
I should know.
That is part of the plot, that he's a little too old to be a rock star, but he's a little bit too old to be the dad of the kid or the husband of the wife.
He's not too old to be the dad of the kid.
So the movie was written for George Clooney, who is 11 years younger than Michael Keaton. And I understand that better. Michael Keaton just didn't work. Now, he's a phenomenal actor. He's wonderful, but he just did not work in this film. The entire first, 10 minutes of the movie is just devoted to a snowball fight in a schoolyard with, grab a stick of juicy fruit music behind it.
So bad.
And it just didn't... It just didn't.
So bad. It felt like a bad MTV show.
It felt like a really bad made-for-TV film. It wasn't good. It made no sense until it did. But anyway, so the plot is that this guy who has a kid and wife dies in a car accident, and he's reincarnated. It's the crow in the snow. I said he's reincarnated as a snowman. So he comes back a year later on Christmas Eve, just like Eric Draven came back a year later on All Hallows Eve. And it just didn't work, and it was weird. Keith, you're right. You're never too old to be a dad. I get that, but he was playing a young guy, and he pulls it off because he's a good actor. But there was something just off about the whole thing. Oh, cute! It just didn't. It wasn't good. If it was a good movie, I would have forgiven it, but it wasn't a good movie at all. White Christmas and It's a Wonderful Life are go-to Christmas movies, along with Charlie Brown Christmas. Eric, classics, absolutely classic. Bernie said that Jack Frost is a tearjerker, especially when Landslide from Fleetwood Mac plays. I was definitely crying during that moment, but not because it was a tearjerker, just because I was desperate to end
it. It had a good soundtrack for the most part.
It did.
Then there was some like...
I had to watch it until at least until the accident that killed the dad. I wanted to see the money, the payoff, you know? And it was so anticlimactic that it angered me. And I'm like, I have to watch the rest of this movie just out of spite. He just like... He's supposed to have this accident, and the animation of the accident is just... First of all, he's driving, and it's so obvious green screen. It's terrible. Like, it's bad. Jurassic Park came out 3 years prior. Like, I know we have the technology. Just, can we do that, please? Technology's it's so bad. Green screen, terrible. And the animation of him sliding off the road, it's just a video from inside the cockpit of the car. And it's just like a bad effect was put on it, so it just sort of like slides to the left. So the road in front of him just goes pew and falls off the screen. And like a noise. Meep, and that's it. Like, I wanted tears, I wanted tires rolling, I wanted anything. But I was gypped. And so I've just saved you the pain of having to watch Jack Frost. It has a heartwarming ending, but it still is stupid. Like,
it's just terrible. It's enough about Jack Frost.
Yes! Bernie, I'm sorry. Henry Rollins was the best thing about the movie.
Okay.
He was amazing.
Definitely.
And the dog.
Yeah, okay. There was
I love Henry Rollins more than life itself. He was amazing. And that is another reason that I continue to watch. Okay, go ahead. Deluxe. Who is this? Zenitsu Agamatsu?
From Demon Slayer.
All right. What is Demon Slayer guy doing?
Slaying demons.
$12? $10.
$10 shipped? Oh no, we don't do that.
Yeah, right.
You gotta have more than okay. You gotta have at least $20 with stuff.
Yeah.
The Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas episode was really good. Henry Rollins is amazing. I love everything that Henry Rollins does. I got to meet Henry Rollins many years ago. It would have been, 21 years ago that I met Henry Rollins.
Where?
I went to one of his shows in Philly, and we had a car trouble on the way there. This is a previous boyfriend. We had car trouble on the way there, and we're late. And when we walked in, it's not a stadium. It's like a sit down. It was in a theater at a college. He was doing spoken word, not music, because he does poetry and stuff too. He stopped his set to call us out for being late, and like I guess he meant it like cutely, like it was funny, but it was like, hey, Henry Rollins noticed me, senpai. And then we waited after the show, and I got him to sign my book.
Did you apologize for being late?
Hey, Master Universe friends, a friend of mine just asked me a question about He-Man. What's the modern retro line called? That, you know, it's like the remolds, but they have arms that bend. He wants to get like someone young, He-Man Skeletor, and I said vintage, and he wants them to have a package to open, and I was like, vintage ain't the way to go, buddy. But I forget what the retro line's called. Something.
Does it have a name?
Is it just called retro?
Is it called Retro Play?
No, retro play says it on the card, but I think there's a name for the line.
I don't know.
Not classics.
Bernie, the Star Wars Christmas special.
Origins. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. I always associate Star Wars with Christmas, and I don't really know why. The only thing I can think of, Ollie's has them. That's good. Andrew, thank you for that tip. Ollie's has them, apparently. It might be because of the Ewok movies. That might be why I equate Star Wars with Christmas so closely. Maybe because getting Star Wars gifts at Christmas is a thing.
That's the only time we really got Star Wars stuff.
But if there's like our Christmas tree at home, like our Christmas tree skirt is just a Star Wars sheet, a vintage Star Wars sheet that I had folded up. Star Wars is very Christmas related, adjacent, and it's not because of I was too young to have ever seen the holiday special, ever. Yeah, Andrew's right, because we saw them at Walmart on clearance as well.
Yeah. All right.
Nobody wants Jemushin Kinzadi Agusamo.
God bless you.
What else? Is there no one else? What else we got?
Anybody want to talk about anything? I'm good.
Anybody want to talk about anything?
We make a couple bucks?
I'm good. I mean, we made a couple
I'd like
bucks.
to sell this. I made no money.
Tucker's asleep. We could wrap it up.
The Ewok standalone movie is great. Battle for Endor or Return to Witch Mountain. What was the second one called?
Did you say Return to Witch Mountain?
You said Return to Witch Mountain. That's what I'm thinking now.
That confused me a lot.
Caravan of Courage.
Thank you.
That confused me a lot.
Well, the woman from the first one, the evil lady, is supposed to be a Night Sister, and I love that they brought that back around. I love that Filoni brought that back around. This Solid Snake is cool. He's going on our shelf.
Yeah, all right. Hero shelf? I don't think we have a
We
Solid
might already
Snake.
have one.
Perfect. I'm good. Take it. Done. Go on. See ya.
If we don't already have one, we will. I love him. What else is going on? Well, so what have we got going on? We are still actively doing the toy drive, and we want to again thank everybody who's been bringing in toys. I think the 18th is when we're trying to do the drop off at some point, the week before Christmas.
Hey, not to get
Go ahead.
not to get too, I don't want to put too much out there, but everybody, a friend of ours' mom is might be sick, so we're asking for good vibes for
Just send them
close friends.
Send them our way, and we'll distribute them
Close
appropriately.
friends' mom, who's a very nice person that we're hoping everything's going to be all right. That's kind of going on, but you know.
That's actively happening.
Yeah. And that sucks around the
Does
holidays
this
when
have
it's
a
stress.
sound feature?
It does, but it has the watch style batteries.
It's making noise. It's absolutely making a noise. Yeah.
Are you like the brother in Breaking Bad?
I don't know what that means.
You can like feel electronic vibes.
You're making jokes.
Not Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul.
You're making jokes. You're making jokes, but my hearing is so good that I can hear the nerves in my body, and it's driving me literally crazy.
You're like Keegan, Michael McKean in Breaking. You're Better Call Saul's brother.
I'm vaguely
McGill,
insulted.
Jimmy McGill's brother.
I'm vaguely
because you
insulted.
want to be. I'm not trying to insult you, but you I can't hear this
It's
thing.
absolutely making
Charles
a noise.
McGill.
I can't hear it over.
Yeah.
I can't hear it over the ridiculously loud
It's
laptop.
super quiet.
Which is also super quiet.
Kevin is still trying to think what
Lords
was the
of
name.
Light.
He's still trying to
Wow.
think of the name of the guy with the vibe, the thing.
Glow
It's
stick?
definitely making noises. Yeah. Yeah, so fun fact, if you have really good hearing, you can apparently hear the inner workings of your own body, and it makes you want to kill yourself. Anything else? We're still taking toys for the toy donation drive. We should probably do like a food drive too, but like we have so little room in the front room. It's so many toys. Someone dropped off a bike along with all the other amazing toys. Literally an entire ass bike got dropped
Brand
off.
new bike.
Absolutely.
Not like we can't take used stuff. So
No, nothing open or anything. What do we have going on this week? We think we're going to Longwood Gardens, which is a beautiful Christmas place that they have set up in Philly near where we are located. What else is...
Hoping to finish the Tucker calendar.
That's another good point. Two big holiday things. The Tucker calendar is being worked on. Selena and I are taking an entire day off this week just to finish up principal photography. And by finish up, I mean start and hopefully get done.
No, we started.
We have 4 pictures left. 4 pictures that we did. We have 8, whatever.
Kevin figured it out.
I knew it. That is amazing. I knew that somebody watching here would know what Bernie meant. That is amazing. Bernie, if you appreciate this level of nerddom, become a VIP because this happens every day in the VIP group.
VIP group is the place for you then.
How? Maybe. I don't want to make any promises, but there's a chance because we had some costumes fall through the cracks. The big thing I wanted to talk about was we're doing some decorating out front of the store this year for Christmas. I'm excited to see how that goes. I say we, but I really mean my husband. That's going to be fun, so that's happening this week. That's it. I got nothing else. Is there no one else? Oh, I forgot to turn the snow on. I had snow I wanted to put over us. I totally forgot to do it. Dang. Is there snow? Where's the snow? Selena, put the snow on, just to humor me.
Do I have to?
Yes, it's the 4th from the bottom.
I know where it is.
There, look at that. Justin, look. It's snowing in the store. And if we don't get a new roof, it will be snowing
That looks
in
like
the
the
store.
CGI snow from
It does! That's better than the snow from Jack Frost.
And Jack Frost cost $30 million more to make than
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Put that in your brains.
Is there no one else?
$30 million more. Hal wants us to open our presents next week on camera.
Okay. Any like gifts that friends from the store have gotten us?
Could we do it during Thunderdome?
I think that would be more appropriate.
Thunderdome is going to be. I think maybe that's what he means. Thunderdome is going to be next Saturday. How
Sure.
That's fine. I would appreciate that. That would be really cool.
So anybody else who's bringing us gifts, if you want to bring them before next Thunderdome.
Ultra Liger is doing a play-by-play of the Eagles game. Apparently, there's a security person being escorted off the field. That's amazing.
Yeah, the Eagles aren't doing so well.
Bernie, I love that you found out a mystery that you did not know. That is amazing.
Yeah, that's
that right there is what the Farpoint VIP group is all
I was
about.
gonna say that's 100% VIP group stuff.
All right, my husband is yawning. That means it's time for us to go. We love each and every one of you. You will be receiving your invoices within the next couple hours. And that VIPs, that will include your girl case claims, because I forgot to invoice you earlier this week for that, so we're just going to lump that all together.
It stopped snowing.
You turn off my snow? Nobody asked you to do that!
Tucker did.
Rude. All right, we are out of here. See you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. We'll see our upper level VIPs on Thunderdome next Saturday. Everyone else, we'll see you online. Bye.